Hello and welcome back to a brand new what the fuck? Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. We are at the end of the Westgate Bridge, heading over to Port Melbourne, looking for, of course, the ultimate sesh spot in the entire world. Will Port Melbourne have what we're looking for? Today we find out. We've got a few epic spots in store for us today. So, without further ado, let's head straight to the first one. And we are now here at Port Melbourne Beach. This is honestly one of the most iconic beaches this side of the Westgate. Pretty popular spot for recreational activities such as windsurfing, jet skiing, and swimming, I guess. You know, there's a few people here, but there's not much wind, which is the main thing. Could it be today's ultimate sesh spot? I don't really know yet. It's hard to call it. There are a few good spots underneath that building and maybe over there. But overall, I'd honestly say it's not ideal, to be honest. There's a cool little rotunda over there, as well as like some public toilets, outdoor showers, good amenities. But unfortunately, I don't think it will be today's ultimate sesh spot. So yeah, let's move on to the next spot. And this here is Turner Reserve. Now, we're in a bit of a interesting spot here in Port Melbourne, as there are basically a bunch of fucking little reserves that run parallel with the tram line. They include Walter Reserve, Hester Reserve, Page Reserve, Fennel Reserve, and Gill Reserve, just to name a few. But yeah, as I said, they all run parallel with the 109 light rail tram tracks. Yeah, the light rail service from the city to Port Melbourne opened in 1987 and replaced the already existing train line. And actually the last Red Rattlers ran on the Port Melbourne, St Kilda and Sandringham lines before they were considered too high of a fire risk. You know, honestly, not a bad little spot here. I will say where I am now is not bad. It's not great though either, to be honest. There is a spot just under the bridge that has like a skate park, a basketball court, and some other like chairs and shit, which seems a bit more chill and honestly where I would pick to smoke up if it was going to be here. But I reckon this next spot might just be a little bit better. So let's get there. It is, of course, Westgate Park and Saltwater Lake. The Bunurong traditional owners have a deep connection to the water and the land and constantly maintain and care for country. The Salt Lake is most famous for the pink colour it develops as a response to high temperature, lack of rainfall and sunlight. A reddish algae develops in the salt crust, giving it its distinctive colour. It's also quite a popular bird watching spot. Lots of ibis, spoonbills, stilts, ducks, geese, swans, etc. And of course you get actually a quite beautiful view of the Westgate Bridge itself, connecting from the CBD to the west. Unfortunately, 2 years into construction, the Westgate Bridge did collapse, killing 35 people and injuring 18 more. And yeah, this remains as Australia's worst industrial accident to this day. We will actually look more at this in a future vid, but yeah, I'll link a video down below that will provide more information about that if you're interested in it. It's not a bad spot. I'm sort of just chilling out here on my own. There is a car park there and one further down as well, and they have been quite popular. Like, there's people just chilling in their cars, sort of admiring the view. But yeah, let's have a look around and see if it might be today's sesh spot. And just down that way is the aptly named New Beach. New Beach is actually a newly created beach which borders Sandridge Beach to the west and Prince's Pier to the east. Unfortunately, there wasn't much parking there, so we are now here at Sandridge Beach. Not a bad spot, honestly. Definitely a bit less popular, a bit less crowded than Port Melbourne Beach. Just gives a bit of a different perspective on Melbourne. I mean, we have literally like the shipping yard right there, and sort of the pier over there. Not a bad spot, but really where I'm trying to get to is out there. It is Sandridge Lookout. Honestly, this is a pretty mad spot. Google reckons it's about a 27-minute walk here and back. It definitely felt like a little bit longer. Now, I'll be honest, we've picked a good day as it's not very windy, but either way, this building is designed to block out the prevailing winds and basically provide shelter from the elements. The only downside is that it is extremely close to the shipping container yard thing. It basically is like touching it, but should be fine. I don't think they'll really give a fuck. In fact, I can't even really see anyone in my sight. So, yeah, basically because of those factors, that's why I've chosen Sandridge Lookout to be today's sesh spot. Yeah, with that spot being found, it does unfortunately bring us to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching this far, if you made it all the way. If you did, please like the video down below. The support is very much appreciated. Leave a comment if I missed some spots. I'm sure I did. It was a bit of a shorter one, and I feel like I definitely skipped a few. Please subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 500. We're almost there. Please. I'm now gonna leave, go home, watch the I don't know, I might have to cut that out, but we'll see. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Peace and love.